My name is Niall Hassan. I'm a junior here at Northern State University, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about what I believe makes a great teacher and what can make a great teacher or separate the difference from a good teacher and a great teacher. So, teaching is one of those things that runs in my family. My mom is a teacher, she still is to this day, and she brought me into her classroom when I was about 8 or 9 years old for the first time, and that's when I knew that I wanted to become a teacher. I think teaching is one of the more important professions out there. I really do believe so because at the end of the day, our students are the future, right? The students and the people that make learning what learning is are the future for this generation, the generations to come. So it's essential as a teacher to guide these students in the right direction forward. I was able to take a look at the Lakota virtues and three main virtues that really stuck out to me that help correlate with being a good teacher, or a great teacher, I should say, is respect, love, as well as generosity. Respect is essential. Everybody knows the importance of respect, and I don't think it's much more important other than being in a teaching and classroom setting. Respect is huge. Respect is given to students, and students hopefully give respect in return to the teacher. But students can't respect their teacher until their teachers respect their students. So, being able to take the time individually to meet with every student and understand where these students come from and the different backgrounds and cultures that they may talk about or may not talk about, especially in a public setting, are important. Some cultures, as far as learning are concerned, learn in different ways. So being able as a teacher to find ways to help these students learn, I think is essential. To kind of go along with that is love. Love is important, especially inside of a classroom. Understanding the difference between a good student and a bad student and teaching the students the same way. There might be some implicit bias or bias in general for a student that maybe excels or a student that struggles, but it's important as a teacher to remain level headed for every new assignment, every new test. These students are the future, and giving up on them basically serves them as a way for them to not have success down the line. So it's important to continue to have success with that, but it's also important to love each student for who they are and accept each student for who they are, for their cultures, their beliefs, or other values that they have and they express with their students or even you as a teacher. And finally, it kind of coincides with that, but generosity. Generosity is also essential. These students look up to you as a role model. These students are looking up to you as their guide and their hope for success. At the end of the day, the parents drop off their students at school and you almost serve as their parents for the duration that you have them inside of your classroom. So it's important to bring that respect piece, that love piece, as well as that generosity piece as well. Because if you're able to do all three of those efficiently, I really do believe that your classroom will be a lot safer and your classroom will be a lot more effective. And taking a look at teaching as a whole for my future classroom, I plan on incorporating all those strategies and the more strategies that I continue to learn. I've been taking some education classes as well as some education field experiences and have been able to see firsthand how important it is to connect with the students and how each student is different and learns at different paces. I think it's important to provide your classroom and my classroom with a safe surrounding aspect. I want students to come in every day to my classroom and feel safe. How is a student supposed to learn if they don't feel safe and they don't feel the support they need to have success? So that's one of the major things I want as a teacher, because at the end of the day, yes, you are teaching the student, but you're also teaching the student more than the material itself. You're teaching the student to become a better person and become more educated and help the world, change for the better. And that's what's important as a teacher, not necessarily the subject that you teach, but teaching them how to succeed in life. And that's one of the things that really excites me as a teacher. I also want to be a coach as well. So being able to kind of coincide those two are really important. So those are some of the things that just stuck out to me as what I think makes the difference between a good teacher and a great teacher. And I think as we continue to learn more here and learn different cultures and different backgrounds, we have the opportunity to become the great teachers that our students need to become the future and the future moving forward.